What's up, Eggheads? Kenan here with Newegg Now, always bringing you the best products for the best prices. I'm personally really excited about this product, the Lian Unifan SL120 RGB fan kit. Without a doubt, without a stutter, one of the best fan kits out there these days. They also have the 140mm version, which has almost all the same features, just slightly different RPM and airflow CFM. Let's not waste any time and open the dang box. Here we go. In the box, you get instruction manuals, 12 screws. You get your hub, double-sided foam so you can attach the hub to the inside of your case. That's really helpful. 3 cable module connectors. You get 1 SATA power cable, 1 USB cable, 1 5-volt 3-pin cable, PWM cable, RGB color cable, all the necessary cables to get everything connected. And of course, the main show, 3 beautiful 120mm ARGB fans. Now, before I dive into the incredible functionality, let's appreciate this build quality, this, dare I say, art. Now, this is high dining, my friend. I'm really not kidding or exaggerating here. These are not your run-of-the-mill mills. All right, they've got these aluminum accents on the side. Check that out. Nice aluminum in the center. It's not just dinky plastic. These boast fluid dynamic bearing technology and extra magnetic force that reduces turbulence and noise while increasing overall working efficiency. Notice each corner has anti-vibration rubber, minimizing vibration and sounds, for better stability, improving the user experience. The LED strips are not your standard circles either, right? We see the standard circles in tons of fans. Check these out. They've really done something kind of original here. Quite modern, angular design. Okay, it's going to give a very unique look inside the case. LED strips are on both sides as well, so they can be mounted either way and you'll still see the light. There are 32 addressable RGB LEDs embedded in each fan, 16 on either side. The light's going to shine through a diffuser in here, so you'll get really even light from all angles, no LED hot spots. You're going to get really vibrant effects out of this. It's a fact. These are premium fans. I'm going to get them installed into this case so you can check it out. But before I do that, I want to show off their absolutely genius modular design. Let's say I want to install 3 fans in unison. What I'll do is I'll first take 2 fans and interlock them like so. Ooh, that is so cool. Let me get the third one locked in here. Ah, I love it. Awesome, awesome. Each fan features a cable module with a pin-to-pin contact point to receive power and signal. 1 second, let me plug a cable module right in here. Okay, now we are cooking. Okay, each cable module can support up to 4 Unifans. I've got 3 here, but it can support up to 4. This allows you to use either a single fan or 4 from 1 cable module. Check this out. I've attached the cable module to the hub, okay, but only 1 cable goes to the hub. So that means with 1 hub that has 4 module ports, you can support up to 16 fans with just 4 cables. That's crazy. It's genius. Lian is truly inventing the game here. They allow you to maximize fans, maximize airflow while obliterating the number of cables running around your case. Once you have the hub installed to SATA power on the motherboard, I recommend the system setup to use Lian's L-Connect software. With their software, you'll be able to control and adjust fan RPM, colors, brightness, and lighting effects super easily. To set that up, you'll have to connect the USB connector to a spare header on your motherboard. So beautiful. So I've got them hooked up to power now, obviously. With the L-Connect software, we can explore and enjoy a ton of different lighting effects as well. Right now, we see the 120mm fans working in all their glory. Each fan has 7 blades, giving a nice large volume and pressure, stable airflow, really silent. These will ramp up all the way to 1900 RPM, airflow up to 58.54 CFM, and barely any noise. as low as 17 dBA, which is quieter than rustling leaves. Did you know rustling leaves scan in around 20 dBA? I'm sometimes an audio nerd, but yeah, you've got to run these at full power before you even start to hear much. That's the takeaway here. So all in all, this is an incredible package, just truly revolutionary. Like I said, Lian Li is changing the game. They are not running with the herd. They've changed up the outer design of the fans, given that aluminum top shelf design. The LEDs aren't that traditional circle, giving you the unique modern angular look. The fact that each modular cable supports a daisy chain of 4 fans, giving you up to 16 fans in one hub, just unheard of. You would normally need multiple hubs for this. The amount of cables would be ridiculous. Your motherboard might not even have that many available headers, right? So Lian Li has done a lot for us with the Unifan SL120 ARGB fan kit. Buy a few of them, do the daisy chain, create an incredible look. This would be great for you or any gamer friends of yours who appreciate high-end technology. That's what this is, high-end tech at an affordable price. They also have the kit in 140 millimeters, so check that out if you want. My dear Eggheads, the Lian Li Unifan SL120 ARGB fan kit. Let us know what you think in the comments or reviews. I say it's a buy. I think this really stands apart from the herd. For specific prices, please check the description or click that link below. I'm Kenan with Newegg Now, and now you know. What's up, Eggheads? Kenan here with Newegg Now, always bringing you the best products for the best prices. In this video, we're looking at the 1000-watt Superflower Leadex 5 Gold Pro power supply. This is a really innovative, extremely efficient power supply. In this video, we're even going to take a look inside the PSU so you know exactly what you're getting and why it's so great. So without further ado, let's open the box. All right, so this is everything you get in the box. Of course, you get a user manual, tons of cables, the PCIe, CPU, SATA cables, everything you're going to need in here, as well as a motherboard connector cable that can either be, check this out, 20 pin or, this is very cool, 24 pin. That is just so cool. Notice the size of the Leadex 5, okay? This is the smallest 1000-watt ATX PSU. It's 13 centimeters in length. That's just 5.1 inches. Even some ITX computer cases might support it. Just 5.1 inches. That's typical for PCUs of 450 to 600 watt. Again, this is 1000 watts. So this is ridiculously tiny. And you might think that that means Superflower had to sacrifice performance, but no. The Leadex 5 Gold Pro is 80 plus gold certified, and it still has a 100% fully modular cable design. Okay, you see that right here, 100% fully modular cable design. At 20, 50, and 100% rated loads, it'll be 89.24%, 91.51%, and 89.94% efficient, respectively. So the smallest size out there, and yet high output. How do they do this? Well, Superflower has incorporated the concepts from some of their very innovative technology patents. They make traditional 12-volt synchronous rectifiers ultra compact on one small card and combine that with the transformers. Superflower calls it Synchronous Rectifier Ultra Miniaturization, SRM. It improves performances and minimizes dimensions. Let's open this up and look at the disassembled PCU to explore this a bit further. All right, so here we have the disassembled Leadex 5 Gold Pro, the Synchronous Rectifier Ultra Miniaturization card. The SRM card I just mentioned is right here. Here is your main capacitor. Okay, right over on this side, you'll notice the active PFC design. That stands for power factor correction. Okay, power factor correction, PFC. This type of circuit reduces harmonic distortion in the supply current and creates a current waveform close to a sine wave in order to increase the power factor to a value of 1, the unity factor. All right, so the active PFC design really enhances power efficiency. Here, you've got your LLC resonant converter with your DC to DC platform. All capacitors used are from the largest manufacturer of aluminum electrolytic capacitors worldwide. That's Nippon Chemikan, NCC, very well known. Here we've got their KMW series capacitors. The main capacitor spec is 400 volts, 560 microfarads, and a temp ranging up to 105 centigrade. Okay, I now want to draw your attention to the Leadex 5 Gold Pro's patented super connector design, right? Check out these 9 universal connectors which allow CPU, PCIe, SATA, and Molex cables to plug in to any of the sockets. All right, check this out. I got a 9-pin cable here. I can plug this into any single socket on the back here. That's just amazing. All right, use it your way. Ultra flexible flat ribbon cables which maximize the PSU's cable routing. It's got that new patented buckle design which I showed you before to be able to change the 20 pin to the 24 pin. Okay, so what a nice touch by Superflower. Hopefully you're starting to see why this type of PSU feels like it's ushering in the next generation of PSUs. All of this incredible functionality in a package so small, yet maintaining high efficiency all around, inside and out. Let's go ahead and plug this in and do a live test. Let's see the airflow and RPM in regular daily use. Okay, so we've got the PSU hooked up to a machine. The PSU has a 120mm fan with a unique 11-blade design for high airflow. With pulse width modification, otherwise known as PWM function, the voltage is regulated according to the current demand, providing minimal fan noise. The Eco-Intelligent Thermal Control System has 2 functions, Eco On and Eco Off. That's pretty intuitive, right? With Eco Off, the initial fan RPM is in low RPM status and it'll be automatically triggered according to the internal temperature. With Eco On, the fan will initially be stationary. So right now, this would be Eco On. The fan is stationary. It'll spin when the temperature reaches critical point T2, which is about 136 to 140 Fahrenheit. Then the cooling fan will increase its RPM when temperature rises until reaching a maximal speed of 1700 RPM. When temperature drops to below critical point T1, about 113 to 118 Fahrenheit, the fan will stop. But wait, there's more, just a little bit more. You have dual overpower protection with this PSU. The first level of overpower protection, or OPP, is when it detects and sustains 110 to 120% loading for a continuous 15 seconds or more. The second level of OPP is activated when the load exceeds 130 to 140% for just 1 second. The purpose of this dual OPP is to prevent the PSU from being too sensitive and shutting down towards sudden peak loading at just 110 to 120%. It'll reset the time when the loading goes lower than 110%. All right, Eggheads, that is the 1000-watt Superflower Leadex 5 Gold Pro power supply. Cutting-edge SRM technology, the synchronous rectifier ultra miniaturization. It's what helps them achieve that ultra tiny power supply length of just 5.1 inches while maintaining 80 plus gold standard at 1000 watts. It's tiny, it's quiet, it's got that new patented universal super connector, 2 levels of overpower protection so you can run your devices without feeling worried. My dear Eggheads, the Superflower Leadex 5 is something else. It'll make a great holiday gift for you or a friend of yours who enjoys premium quality products. I've had great fun opening this up and exploring it with you. Let us know what you think about the Leadex 5 Gold Pro in the comments or reviews. For current prices, please check the description or click that link below. I'm Kenan with Newegg Now, and now you know.
Hey guys, it's Josh here with Newegg Now, where we're bringing you some of the coolest new tech products at the most affordable prices. I am so excited to be showing you this product today for so many reasons, and we will get down to it very soon. But first, let me introduce the product that we are going to be looking at today. This is the Ostomoto S18 electric mountain bike. I absolutely love mountain biking, and so I am so excited to be showing you this amazing piece of kit and try it out. So I will start by telling you that this bike features a 750 watt motor, which provides a strong driving force, as well as a long endurance and removable 48 volt 11.6 Ah lithium battery, which supports 28 miles per hour speed, which is pretty fast. Furthermore, the charging time ranges between 4 to 6 hours, which really is not that long given the amount of power that this thing has. The S18 e-bike actually has 3 working modes. Let me tell you all about them. First, we have the electric mode, which is when you are using the battery as full power. All you need to do is select 1 to 5 gear and twist the throttle right here. Then we have the power assisted mode. This has a 5-level boost ranging from 20 to 80%. So you can choose how much power assistance you want while you are riding. We also have the full-on riding mode, which works just like a normal bike. So how far can this thing go? The max range distance is from 37 to 50 miles. That's 37 miles when powered by throttle and 50 miles of range when pedal assist is used. It is also important to note that it can support up to 300 pounds of weight. This is a real mountain bike and is built for all terrains, as you can probably see. It has shock absorption and a 6061 aluminium alloy frame. In the front, the S18 has hydraulic lockout suspension to absorb energy while riding downhill, and you can lock it when you're going uphill. We just have this lock switch here, which is really easy to use. To keep the ride more comfortable and enjoyable, you need to adjust the rebound on your damping right here, and this is just on the left. With rebound damping, you can control the speed of extension of compression suspension after a hit, and if this damping is too low, your suspension will extend a bit too quickly. You will feel the bounce and it might be a bit too out of control. If the damping is too high, your suspension won't recover quickly enough after, and repeated hits will pack down. So spend some time working out your perfect damping, and it's pretty easy to use. These little controls here, you will find something that is comfortable for you. In the back, we have this spring shock to prevent overly bumpy rides. As an all-terrain bike, the sleek streamlined contour accentuates the unique style of your ride. So let's look at some of the size specs of this bike. It is about 6.4 feet in length and 3.6 feet in height, and it is suitable for adults from 5.4 feet to 6.2 feet in height, with a seating height which can adjust from 2.9 inches to 3.3 inches. This electric mountain bike uses a 26-inch by 4-inch fat profile tires, providing great traction. You'll have no problem cruising across the beach, snow, gravel, rain, dirt, sand, and even ice for the ultimate electric biking adventure. It comes 90% pre-assembled, so you just need a little time to assemble. And this fat tire e-bike uses a strong aluminium alloy frame. It's equipped with front and rear lights and front and rear Tektro disc brakes. It has a Shimano outer 7-speed as well as front and rear fenders to prevent muddy water splashes. Even if this bike runs out of power, the human riding mode will be very easy for you, so you're always going to be able to be on the move. The electric bike is equipped with an LCD display. You can set the wheel diameter, speed, backlight, mileage unit, riding mode, and PAS, that's pedal assist gear. The LCD screen displays battery power, speed, mileage, gear, and wattage. You can charge your phone through the LCD display as well. As we can see, this is an amazing mountain bike that is going to allow you to take on any environment or terrain with confidence. I've been Josh with Newegg Now. See you next time.
If you're on the prowl for a back-to-school laptop, or you're just ready to ditch your clunky old office laptop in favor of something newer, faster, and lighter, stay tuned. I'm James, and welcome back to Newegg Now. Today, we have the KUU A8S 15.6-inch laptop. It's thin, light, and affordable. But does it have what you're looking for? Let's dive right into the specs. So first off in the box, we have a user manual here, we have a power adapter, and of course the 15.6-inch laptop. So to start with appearances, the body is made from a durable, high-quality plastic material. It looks like metal, but it's lighter, which is ideal for portability. Speaking of portability, the laptop size is 14.76 inches by 9.65 inches by 0.87 inches, and it weighs about 3.88 pounds. So at just under 4 pounds, it's not extremely light, but it's easily light enough for taking with you in a backpack or school bag. Now let's look at the monitor. Its 15.6-inch FHD screen offers a wide image that remains nice and clear even in outdoor light. It also features a night mode and color settings that can help reduce eye strain. Finally, the most important part is the hardware inside. Of course, it's running an Intel Celeron processor J3 455, 4 cores, 4 threads with 2 megs cache, up to 2.3 gigahertz. It's built in Intel HD Graphics 500 graphics card, ensures faster image processing. So this is an entry-level CPU. You're not going to do complex work like this. You're not going to be editing or rendering out 4K videos on this particular machine. But it does excel as a school or office companion or a handy laptop for web browsing and watching videos around the home. If that's what you're looking for, I think it's a great option for you. It also comes loaded with 6 gigs of DDR3 RAM, which is plenty for routine apps, and a 256 gig SATA SSD. Of course, that SSD is going to allow you to boot up faster and seamlessly run multiple applications simultaneously. Power-wise, we're looking at a 38 watt-hour lithium polymer battery. It's good for about 8 hours on a full charge. Of course, it depends on how you use it. Okay, let's have a look at the ports. On the left side of the laptop, you're going to have a USB 3.0 port. You also have a micro HDMI, and there you have your charging port as well. On the other side, on the right side of the laptop, we have another USB 3.0. We also have a slot for a TF card, also known as a micro SD card, and an Ethernet port along with your HD audio port. So the KUU A8S 15.6-inch laptop is not some souped-up world beater of a laptop, but it is a very decent and affordably priced workhorse you can take with you pretty much anywhere. For the full specs list and order info, check out the product link in the description below. For more laptops, cooling fans, gaming accessories, and other great gadgets, head over to Newegg.com for more cool deals. On behalf of everyone here at Newegg Now, I'm James Oliver. Enjoy your tech, and I'll see you in the next one.
Hi guys, Tom here with Newegg Now. So I want to introduce you to the TESmart dual monitor KVM Switch. If you're working at home with 2 computers, then you know it's a big hassle to have to switch between them. But not anymore if you have this clever device, which I'll tell you all about. We'll do a demo and let's just dive in. So when you crack the box open, you'll notice 2 HDMI plus USB cables, 2 DP cables, you got your remote controller, your power supply right here, your little manual, and your magic little box. So what does KVM even stand for? Actually, keyboard, video, mouse. So what that means is you can share one set of keyboard, 2 video monitors, and a mouse between 2 PCs. How we set this up though is each PC makes 2 video connections to the KVM via a docking station or directly from the computer. You don't even need any like special software or drivers, and this even works with Windows, Mac OS, Unix, Linux, Raspberry Pi, anything like that. Alright, so I've just pressed M and now we're in mode 1, so we're looking at computer 1. But simple enough, to switch to computer 2, we just press 2. Now you'll notice that only one of these monitors has lit up, but that's because with our computer here, we just have HDMI, we don't have DP. So I just pressed P and now we're in mode 2 and we split the desktop with each PC displaying one monitor simultaneously. And this also supports keyboard hotkey, front panel buttons and IR signals to control this dual monitor KVM. Now what kind of resolution will you get with this? Actually 4K 60Hz resolution, 3840 by 2160 at 60Hz, and you have Smart ED ID in each input port, which means the PCs always have the correct display information. So lastly, it supports keyboard and mouse pass-through mode. It takes advantage of DDM technology, making it compatible with many keyboard and mouse devices. So I'd really recommend the TESmart dual monitor KVM Switch to anyone really who wants to switch between their computers and their monitors more easily. And if that sounds like something you're into, just click the link below. Anyway, I'm Tom, this has been Newegg Now, and I'll see you next week. Hi guys, I'm Tom here for Newegg Now. So whether it's for work or for gaming, you're going to be spending a lot of time in front of your beloved computer. So having a comfy chair that you actually like can make the whole experience much nicer. You may as well really. And that's why I want to talk to you about the Vonesse VN100 Gaming Chair. Is it actually comfy? Yes. So these guys at Vonesse have got comfy down to science with the segmented padding that you see here. Now, what that means is it really fits the contour of your back, so you get that support when and where you need it the most. Another nice touch is these very comfy padded armrests. I'm running out of words other than comfy, but it really is. And what brings it into this premium quality territory is the adjustable lumbar support pillow with a massage function. So I'll give you a show how that works. We basically have varying levels of intensity. So we have high, It's like a constant, quite strong, right? Then middle, kind of less intense and a bit kind of sporadic like that. Then low, it's obviously a bit more gentle and like a gentle rise. But they're all very nice. So if you want to have a relax, you want to have a nap, you can have it go with this function. Okay, so this guy feels very soft, but it's no pushover. So you got this sturdy metal frame, and at the bottom there, you got this level 3 gas cylinder, which of course meets international standards, and a heavy duty chair base at the bottom with caster wheels. So all that means it can carry a whole capacity of 250 pounds. But let's talk about the dimensions here. So the seating area, first up, it's 21 inches wide and 20.9 deep, right? Then the backrest here is also 21 inches wide, but it's 29.1 inches tall. But of course, you've got the handle at the bottom, so you can adjust it by 3.7 inches. Now, if you're a bigger or taller dude out there, maybe isn't your best choice, but for me, this works out fine. I have to say, it is a nice looking chair. It's actually upholstered in carbon fiber leather. Yeah, and with these colored purple accents as well. So it's got this fantastic design, especially with this like Nordic Viking logo you've got here. And you've got this very premium looking embroidery. So it all combines together to make your home office or your office chair that bit more unique. Now, let's talk about how to get even more cozier and adjust this thing. So you can raise or lower your chair in exactly the way you're thinking. You just press the handle, easy as that. Then you can just rock back between 90 and 135 degrees. It's very comfy. And as you do that, the armrests even pivot with the chair as it rocks back. Of course, you get a full 360 degrees of swivel rotation too, but saying whoopee is optional, but encouraged. So if you want a chair that's easy on your eyes, your back, and your wallet, this is not a bad choice at all. For more information, just check out the link below. I'm Tom from Newegg Now, and I'll see you next time.